If the aim of English teaching is to produce students who are able to encounter the English-speaking world with confidence, then you can't avoid bringing global English into the classroom. But bringing global English means two things in relation to language teaching, because there are two sides to language teaching: teaching production and teaching comprehension. Now, I think the main impact of global English is in the teaching of comprehension, teaching listening comprehension and reading comprehension. The student who goes out into the world thinking that the only kind of English he or she is ever going to encounter is the received pronunciation and British standard English that he has learnt in the classroom is in for a shock. Because you don't even have to go abroad. You just have to walk down Oxford Street in London and you will hear 100 different accents and dialects that are nothing like the RP and the British standard that has just been learnt. So as far as listening comprehension is concerned, it's absolutely essential, to my mind, to expose the student to as wide a variety of non-standard variations as possible. Non-standard compared with the standard version that the student is being taught in production, I mean, of course. And this is both a matter of pronunciation and a matter of grammar, not so much a matter of vocabulary, because vocabulary is open-ended and always very difficult to control, but certainly for pronunciation and grammar, the more the student realizes that most people in the world don't speak RP, don't speak General American, but speak what they speak. Accents tinged with Chinese and Japanese and French and German and all the varieties, let alone Welsh and Scottish and Irish and Liverpool and Birmingham and Cockney and all of those. The sooner they learn this, the better, and get exposure to it, so that they, not that they can expose themselves to everything, but that they just become familiar with the range of variation that people actually put into practice in the streets. And the same thing applies to the written language. Reading comprehension, reading as wide a variety of newspapers and journals and internet sites, of course, from all over the world. In production, nothing changes. You can't produce all the varieties of English in the world. No, that will carry on as before. Global English doesn't have much impact there. If you're a teacher that has spent your lifetime learning about RP and British Standard English, and that is what you teach the students, and that is those are the materials that you have, and they're the examinations that you enter the students for, carry on. Nothing changes. Everybody's got to speak one accent and one dialect, and it might as well be RP and Standard British English as anything else. It depends upon circumstance which accent and dialect you choose to teach. So in terms of production, I don't think global English has much effect, but in terms of comprehension, it changes everything.